Ecclesiastes 3, verse 1. Everything, there's a season.
Everything on our season, meaning the time point. Go ahead.
And at time, everything, every purpose under the heaven.
You basically saying the same thing. Under the heaven is a place called earth.
Like verse 2. It's time to be born, and it's time to die.
Right.
It's time to plant, and it's time to fuck up.
So what is it saying? Everything has a cycle. Okay, everything has a cycle.
It's time to plug up,
right?
Which is planting.
Right. So a time to plug up, which is planting. Guess what? Esau's kingdom. So through the spirit, we're plugging up Esau's kingdom. Right? Because at the end of the day, the whole shot and the holy angels will harvest everything. Go ahead.
Verse 3. It's time to kill, right. It's time to heal.
Right. So we're not in the time to be killing. But you are in the time to heal other people. But when it comes to Esau rulership, we're trying to bring down the spirit of Yahweh Shah. Now remember, when I say bring down, I'm talking about spiritual warfare. No guns, no knives, no carnal warfare, involved here.
It's time to break down.
Right.
And it's time to build up.
Right. So we're building up the kingdom of heaven, but we're breaking down the kingdom of Esau. Build the word of the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 5. No, verse 4. It's time to weep and it's time to laugh.
Right. And we're going to be laughing in the kingdom of heaven. All right. But right now, we're all about business. The business of Yahweh Shah. Not Yahweh Shah state, y'all must be about my father's business. All right. That's the same mind frame we have because we come in the same spirit as Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
It's Proverbs 24:3. The wisdom is in house building.
Right. Wisdom is in house building. What house? House of faith. Really, the house of David. Right? The house of David. So what wisdom? The knowledge, understanding of the Most High. Right? Bringing back the ruins of all, going into what the establishment of the house of David, which is synonymous to the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
And by understanding is established.
Right? By what understanding? Spiritual understanding. Right? It's established. Go ahead.
Verse 4. And by knowledge should the chambers be filled with all precious, blessed riches.
Right. By knowledge, the what role?
Should the chambers be filled with all precious, blessed riches.
Right. These blessed riches is what? Is knowledge. They go Romans 11:33.
Yeah.
You got something?
Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon 5:1.
Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of him among such have afflicted him.
Right. The righteous man is going to the prophets. That great boldness is going to what? That spiritual insight. Going into the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit gives us that great boldness to go against this great kingdom. Go ahead.
And made no account of his labor.
Right. We just made no account of our labors. Esau either. All right. They tell you they created, they did this, they did that, they put patterns on everything. But the truth is that all that inspiration, all that handwork came from Jehovah Shem Shah, all these people Israelites. But Esau takes the credit for it. Go ahead, bro.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Why? Because they know, beginning with the nobility of Edom, that their kingdom is going down. Go ahead.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
The strangeness of our salvation. Let's talk about what? The chariots. All right. See, when we leave Oman and Lord will, we're a part of the hope of day. We're not going to leave a helicopter or bus, train or airplane or car or moped. No. We're leaving by those spiritual vehicles, man. That chariot.
And if I say it, I think everybody sees it. Won't be no more said in Egypt. Why bro did that? I mean, first we leaving in style, we leaving in the way that Esau in what Esau demonized it, and what he's gonna try to come up against, which is, what he's trying to turn the world against, which is how about Shemel Shah and those angels, man.
Jump to Revelation 1. So, yes, I will.
No, I was just gonna come around back.
Said we leave in style. Well, when our forefathers left out of here, they had a chariot over them. But when we leave out of
spiritual Babylon, we're gonna be in the church. You know, we are there one.
That's right. Since he said they could go get her, Isaiah 26 about the changes. Since the brother said that,
Yeah, guys.
I'm saying that only makes sense in Cherokee up out of Egypt going to the wilderness. That was how shot. So it only makes sense that's gonna be the same Cherokee coming back at this time frame.
And it's Jeremiah 16, 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, say you have our shot. That they should no more.
yo, and we're in the midst of this prophecy right here. All right, this is scripture text, but guess what? We're in the midst of it. So we're on those songs. See?
That it should no more be said. The Lord living that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
What Egypt? Ancient Egypt. Go ahead.
15. But the Lord living, he brought the children of Israel from the land of the north.
Right, the land of North. What's that? That's talking about America, man. America. North America. Go ahead.
From all the lands where he had driven them.
Remember, we're scattered on the four corners of the world. But he had to be there. But if you was actually talking to him on the phone, and the other side of the face, you would thought you something to somebody else.
Now, they try to say that the so-called children of the people of the Lord are small, which was the so-called Holocaust, was what it done. So they wasn't delivered over here by way of cargo slaves. You know what I'm saying? So when you go on Deuteronomy 28, it said what? That we will be brought over here on ships and see our land no more, man. So these people who was delivered in those days, man, that the Lord is speaking about, they would no more say that the Lord delivered about the north. Is the children of Israel, man, who are here now. Prophesied name how about Shimei Shot, man. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
But that's the biggest lie they ever told. That's one of the biggest lies ever told, though. You know, they put them 1948 up in there, in that land, and everybody think they the lost people. And they not. Everybody cater to them motherfuckers. Everybody listen to them because they run everything. That's one of the biggest I ever told, man.
We're gonna prove it. Yeah.
Quick, one thing, and where are those so-called people of the Lord at now, man? They already in the land. And they got there about what? 757. They didn't get delivered by the tear. All right. So the people who say they are, who are not, is not matching up with the scriptures, man. But the men who are prophesying, naming how about outside, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man, hey, you go together, man, like a head and a hat.
So Esau was already in this scripture. You know? When they were tapping early 1900s. Zechariah 9:6, and that bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
Esau Edom. Okay, go ahead.
And I will cut off the pride of the Philistines.
Right. But the point is, a bastard should dwell in Ashdod. Okay, that bastard is Esau Edom, man. Why? Because he has no spiritual connection to the Most High Yahweh, man. That is not the spiritual father. Okay, point blank period. So you got there by the way of her way, but still it was the way of the Most High because it was still opposite sex. Anything that happens or transpires on earth is based on the authority and the sign on Yahweh through Yahweh. That's period.
By their way was the Balfour Declaration.
That's it.
And, you know, so-called declared themselves as independence. I think they happened in May 1948. That same night, there was a little skirmish happening on Arab State Bowl. Tel Aviv. That same night.
They bombed the same night, right? There the second time. Right? Because remember, when the true Jews go back to Jerusalem, It don't supposed to be no more war. Right? No more death for the so-called Jews. But wait a minute. If you're the real Jews, why are y'all still dying? Go ahead. I said, just a point.
I said, 2, 4. And he should judge among the nations. He should rebuke many people. And they should beat their sword the pasture.
Right. They shall beat their swords for pleasure and mean what? No more war. Okay, no more warfare. Go ahead.
Their spirit, they should not live up as war against the nation. They should not learn war anymore.
Right. Read that again, bro.
And I said 2 and 4. And he should judge among he should judge among the nations.
Right.
And should rebuke many people.
Right.
And they should beat their passion. It's Isaiah 2 and 1. The word Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem.
Right.
Verse 2. It shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord house shall like the house, the mountain of Kabashah
The government of the Habashah
shall be established.
shall be established for the Habashah for the war of Esau and these other nations. Go ahead.
And the top of the mountain, it shall be exalted above the hills.
Meaning what? We're going to be that established government. So, yeah, we're coming into a new world order. But this world order belongs to Yahweh and Yahweh. Go ahead.
And all the nations shall flow into it.
Right. Meaning what? They're going to be obedient to us. All right. Point blank period. I think in the book of Zechariah, I want to say the 12th and 13th chapter, that nation that doesn't serve us, the Most High will not allow rain. Okay, in their land mass. So if you don't have fucking rain, you can't have what? Fertile land. And with no crops. Go ahead, no water source. Go ahead.
Verse 3. And many people shall go and say,
All you nations, go ahead.
come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahbashah.
Right, who is doing that right now? And so the land of Israel. Who is going to the fake Jews saying, hey, you're all the people of the Most High, we're going to follow you all? Nobody. Russia is plotting. Right? Iran is plotting. Like even the EU is plotting against you niggas, man. Go ahead.
And to the house of the Most High, Jacob.
Right.
And he would teach us his ways.
Right. We're going to teach you our ways. And if you don't want to get down, you're going to lay down. Get Psalms the 2nd chapter.
Lay down.
You're going to stay there.
And we will walk in his path. For out of Zion shall
If you
go.
walk in this path, meaning what? How you conduct yourself, how you regulate yourself. Meaning what? Basically, hey, when we establish the law, you're going to have to get down. Mm-hmm.
And we will walk in his path. For out of Zion shall go forth the law.
Right, out of Zion should go for the law, and that's literal. Just like America rules everything, it seems, and the same thing is going to happen when the kingdom of heaven is established.
And the word we have a shot from Jerusalem.
Right?
Verse 4. And he shall judge among the nations and shall root many people.
Right.
And they shall beat the sword at the plowshare.
Right.
And the spirit at the printing hook.
Right.
Printing hook. They shall not lift up sword.
Nations should not lift up sword. So if those are the real Jews in Jerusalem, in the land of Israel, why are we still having war zone? Right? Why we still have a rumors of wars, which are nothing but circulating stories of World War III?
Wow, homicide rates.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 17, verse 16, where he said, because Lord Yahweh has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation.
Hey, bro, read that again.
Exodus 17, verse 16, where he said, because the Lord Yahweh has sworn that the Lord Yahweh will have war with Amalek from
And who is
generation.
Amalek? That's the head tribe of Esau. Yep. Okay? Begin with these international bankers, man. Or so the Most High is going to have war based with Amalek from generation to generation, meaning until they're eventually destroyed. And this war started where? In the book of Genesis. right? That enmity between the woman seed and the serpent seed. The woman is a representation for the nation of Israel, right? And the serpent seed is a representation for Esau.
And what Esau say, man, that he will have he will slay his brother Jacob, man.
That's right.
You know, that perpetual hatred.
Yeah.
That's that generation to generation war with Amalek, man.
That's
So
it.
they're constantly searching out to destroy and disconnect the nation of Israel from our power.
And that's how you know Esau came back and do. Hey.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? No, it's like
No.
Cain came back and
Esau.
Esau because as soon as Jacob had had those fights, as soon as Isaac had died, what did he say? That's
I was
it.
slave to brother Jacob.
And that's the mindset of it. So that's the reason why we're putting these four traditions, because beginning with the hand tribe of Esau, Edom, they're trying to eradicate us off the face of the earth. We are a threat to them. And they know this.
We're those gatekeepers and they can't penetrate it, man. We're the gatekeepers,
That's it.
you know.
Mm-hmm. That's what ongoing, meaning from generation to generation.
I just Numbers 24 and 20. When he looked at Amalek, he took about his parable. It said Amalek was the first of the nation,
Right.
but his latter end, he shall be that perish forever.
Right. And now it's going to perish forever because after 1,000 years, that entire nation saw Edom in the kingdom of heaven will be destroyed. So when they come back around the third and fourth generation, what would happen? They're going to come back as a member of another nation or other nations, but never an Israelite. Right?
Never eat them.
Right. Never eat them again. That's it. That's it. Go ahead.
Psalms 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Right, yeah, because these heathens are fighting what? Their so-called new world order. All right, and this is a bad thing. Bad means nothing. It's going to manifest into nothing. Go ahead.
The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Then shall verse 4, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision.
Right.
Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure.
Mm-hmm.
Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree, said the Lord Yahweh Shah. Have said unto me, Thou art my son, and this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
Ask of me, and I shall give the heathen for your inheritance. Again, with Esau, he trickling down to these other nations. Go ahead.
And the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
Meaning what? We're going to have the entire world under our rulership. Go ahead.
Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
So it's going to be hardcore slavery in the first 1,000 years. Right? Because we're going to have to beat the law, statutes, and commandments. Then you got to get right, because the most I'm going to make it fun for it. There's no fun, and we can come around and person dead. He's trying to let us exercise our authority and our power.
Especially when Amalek, you have problems with they are.
Hey,
You know, you got to think about these people that work in the century.
right.
You know,
1300s?
And if I can say what scripture said, the Lord said he would have them in derision, man. And that's going by way of them having a church system, man. People are acknowledging and recognizing that this man is a fraud, man. He's a complete liar, you know, and they talking shit about him, man. He's being made mockery of, man, because, you know, he's being figured out, man. And that's all through the spirit, and that's prophecy, man. But the Lord said that this man skirt shall be lifted, man. His thighs shall be shown, man. And that's what's happening.
Obadiah 1:6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought out?
And the spirit of the Lord is working to expose this man. I mean, we done found out that, and it was far-fetched, man, but when you get older, especially in the truth, you understand, man. This nigga never went to the moon. You can't even penetrate the, what's it called? Say it again. The Van Allen belt, man. You can't penetrate through that, man.
Because of the radiation.
And when the man confronted Neil Armstrong, you know, shit, Neil got a little hot, man.
You know, but then they show it on their commercial, the Red Bull commercial, fucking the backdrop fail. You know what I'm saying? They in the studio and shit. You know, he's being made better, man. Okay, he's being sold out. Then you got the people who's coming forth Esau, you know, telling on each other, you know. And the scripture says when a house divided, how can they stand, man? Roughly paraphrasing. So they're coming against each other, man. The Lord is stirring up the spirit of people, man. And the Edomites to come against each other. The Esau are finding out the Lord level Edomites that they've been bamboozled, man. They've been, you know, cut out from their blessing. They done had little perks, you know what I'm saying, privileges and everything, but they don't have it like the elites, man. They don't have it like Solomon had his people when Esau was in captivity with his rule, man. All of Israel was good, you know, as it will be in the kingdom. But Esau, he's shortchanging his nation, man.
That's all. The Lord's like how and a lot of men certainly if you know gonna come down with that great record, you know. Hey, his plan it's been exposed, man. Shit, as a child he is, he's gonna come down, you know, bringing everything down with him, you know. Jeremiah chapter 30.
Okay, yeah, you do it.
Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Right, and ye heavens and you that dwell within them is talking about what? Yahweh Shah, and the holy angels, right? Because at the end of the day, they're ready to bring this man down, but they have to remain relaxed. Why? Because the Most High has manifested his word above his name. Because remember, the Most High doesn't have a head. So to keep himself in order, he has to abound to his word. Go ahead, bro.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
That means everybody. Right? Everybody on earth will be tested. Because at the end of the day, Esau is going to lose it. Why? Because he knows he's about to lose it. Right? Go ahead.
For the devil has come down unto you.
And who's the devil? It's like, who's the devil? The physical counterpart of Satan on earth is Esau. Go ahead.
Having great wrath because he knows he has a short time.
And that's literal. He's having great wrath, right? Because he has a short time to what? To pursue the new world order and to remain in rulership.
A Greek word for wrath is thumos, which goes into how it's going to be like anger for boiling up. Like it's going to be passionate in his violence.
Yeah.
You know, you watch those old cartoons, you see when they get angry and upset, they turn red, and like their head pop off.
Yeah.
That shows you like Esau is going to be raging hard to get the Israelites because he broke their birthright. That's what it's all about. And you got to think about when Esau, he would do anything. You got to think about he's a sore loser at the end of the day because you know what happened to him by being pretty much weak. We supplanted him on the blessing. So he would do anything out of his way to overcome by getting that blessing. And going back to that birthright.
It's gonna be like that crab of passion, man, because he's gonna lose it because he's about to move what he so dearly wants to keep or try to have, man, which is his kingdom.
That's right. So he'll go by killing himself in order to get this blessing.
Yeah. You know, Miss Spirit of all, who was that? Captain Jack. Captain Jack used to say, I'll break my leg just to break yours. You know, I'll break my leg just to break yours.
That's crazy.
You know, but that's what he told us. He lose the game of basketball, he want to take the ball away. Yeah, I quit.
Then blow up the court.
Right, then blow up the court. Hey, what was that on White Man Named John? What he say? I'm going to the club. I'm not gonna get my other one.
Yeah,
Right.
So
Yeah, sore loser, man. And then you gave up the birthright. Hey, it wasn't really saying, okay, yeah, we supplanted you. But at the same time, man, what about the part within the scripture when you willingly gave it up? Because at the end of the day, you weren't thinking about the future, you was thinking about the here and now. Meaning you wasn't spiritual, you was carnal. So we gonna beat the dog shit out of y'all.
that's how he's figuring like he's the first seller.
Yeah, he saw it up. Yeah, bro.
All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, starting at verse 1. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. Isaiah, son of Amos, received this message concerning the destruction of Babylon.
Right, what's modern day Babylon? America, we standing in. And if you're within the demographic of America, you're actually in modern day Babylon. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high
Now,
mountain.
what's the banner? The banner is the scriptures. The high mountain is referring to this government. This government. It's the highest government on earth. It exceeds Russia and so on and so forth. Go ahead.
Exalt the voice unto them.
And that's why we have to speak loud to proclaim the Lord, because the scripture says, exalt the voice. Go ahead.
Shake the hand,
Right. You see some prophets shaking their hand as they prophesy. Go ahead.
that they may go into the gates of the noble.
And who's the nobility of Edom? Who's the nobility within this rulership? The elites. Nobility means for highborn. But we're not talking about your so-called presidents, your so-called millionaires. We're talking about your trillionaires, the people that run this world that you don't see. Talk about the international bankers. What they say, he called all small and great, rich and poor. We're talking about these people, these individuals. Right? Exactly. They control this entire system, man. Yeah, and the Rockefellers ain't nothing but an extension. The Rockefellers ain't nothing but an extension of
The Rockefellers are extension of the
yeah. The Rockefellers are an extension of the Rockefellers.
like American version.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Like the scripture. I have
I got it. It's Isaiah 24 and 21. This shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high.
Who are the high ones on top? He saw you. Okay, they control this entire system. And the most High's going to bring them down. Look, every dog has his day. Even in sports. The Lakers had their time frame removed, right? Chicago had their time frame removed. And the so-called white man has had his time frame removed. That's just how this shit works. Go ahead.
It says, in the keys of the earth upon the earth,
Right?
they should be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pits.
Right. And what's that pit? Meaning what? Yeah. Beginning with the nobility of Edom, they're going to be the first fruits of slavery. Those are going to be the Hawashah's first fruits of slavery. Right? Those beginning with the Rothschilds, they're going to go into the hand of the Hawashah. Literally. Go ahead, bro.
this book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Right. Daughter of Edom talked about the nation of Edom, the entire nation. Right? How do we know? Because it said daughter, singular content. Go ahead.
That dwelleth in the land of Uz.
Right?
The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Meaning what? The cup of slavery. So just like you dished out slavery, you gotta receive slavery too. Go ahead.
Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself
Right,
naked.
the Most High gonna give you a double portion. Go ahead.
The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
Right, hey, meaning what? As soon as this happens, what happens? Curses are lifted off of us. Okay, the curses are lifted off of us. And guess what? Now the curses will transition to you.
Yep.
And the blessings will come upon us.
And that shows that it's talking about a nation because it said, O daughter of Edom. And when you look in NLT, it say, O people of Edom. So that's the nation.
See, there you go.
Okay.
People of Edom.
And then it says in what 22, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
Meaning what? We done served our time. Right? The Most High has sentenced us. We done finished our time out. Go ahead.
And that's it say, "Oh, beautiful Jerusalem," and NLT, and Jerusalem is people towards the place. So that's the nation of Israel. You know,
Again, we go there.
He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Why? Because we'll never see it again.
Right.
Remember, we're going to have those extraterrestrial bodies, man. So therefore, we'll never go back into captivity because we're going to be programmed righteous.
He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sin.
Right.
And you being fully exposed, man. You know, and your sins have reached up to the heavens, man. The report has been going on since day one, man. But you know, the grandson of Cain, what's his name? Lamech. You know, when he committed the act of slaying two men, and nothing happened to him. You know, he thinking he was just being blessed and covered by the Spirit by Shemi Shai. No man was going to ever be able to do anything to him.
See, you said that. What You holding something, bro? You holding something? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Well, I was just saying before something. I was just going to say that, the most high, so, and, Esau, he can think that he can, think that and he's going to try to fight against the most high. And going back to what Bob was bringing out earlier, this is Daniel 2:20. It said, Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of Yahweh Hashem Shah forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changes the time and the season. He removed his kings and set it up kings. So now he's beginning to bring down Esau even king. And so, it's time for his people, Yasharahs, to get into rulership, to get back into their correct place. And the world to get back into order. And he said, and he set it up kings, he giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. And that goes into the career.
I'll just say the whole Psalm 149.
Go ahead.
Psalm 149 and 1 said, Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh Shah. Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of the saints.
This is true. We're singing is true.
It said, Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name and dance, and let them sing praises unto him with a trembling heart. For the Lord Yahweh take pleasure in his people, and will beautify the meek with salvation.
Right. What beautifies is beautiful salvation. That's what it's all about. It's salvation.
Said, let the saints be joyful in glory.
Right.
And let them sing aloud upon their beds. And let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouths and the two-edged sword in their hand.
And this is going into the aftermath of what the kingdom will have. Go ahead.
It says to execute judgment. It's like to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people.
Right.
To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
That's what we're waiting on. That's what we're waiting on. So the first fruit of slavery is going to be the nobility. When
execute upon him the judgment preacher. It's honor to have all his saints praise you. Bring down the nobility of this wicked ass society, of this wicked ass nation. It's gonna be an honor to partake in the vengeance of Yahweh Shah. So it's gonna make his face right, which is gonna be set forever. Yeah. So we forever read about how he set up this nation, which was the wickedest nation of all, and brought it down by the hand of those that's going to be established.
this to know the outcome of already. And make you strive to bring more these waters that you are wanting to make it like you're trying to make on the road, high on the road, just to make it.
This book of Genesis, chapter 4, starting verse 1. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Most High. And she again bare his son, Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time, it came to pass that Cain.
Tell you something else. That's how you know that Jacob was King David. Because when God our King David was keeper of the sheep. You know what I'm saying?
And in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground and of an offering unto the Most High. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord Yahweh had respect unto Abel and to his offering.
This also proves what? That these individuals have the law, statutes, and the commandments. Because both individuals, such as Cain and Abel, right, they knew what or what not to sacrifice. Right. So that shows you that the law was established, although it was in oral format. Go ahead.
But unto Cain and his offering he had no respect.
Why? Because he was disobedient. He didn't do what he was instructed.
Right.
Go ahead.
And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance failed.
Right, meaning what? He was upset and then he had a certain countenance. But wait a minute. The Most High is all fairness. He told you what to do, and you get mad because he rejected.
Right.
That's some bullshit. Go ahead, bro.
But unto Cain and to his offspring, verse 6, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted?
Meaning what? You reap what you sow. If you do good, you don't get good. If you do bad, you will get bad. Right? Go ahead.
And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door.
That's it. It's gonna be waiting on it. Continue.
That's one of the man of sin, man, because he don't do it well. He don't have no good in him, man.
That's right.
And scripture states that, man.
That's right.
Okay.
The wicked.
Yeah.
Thinking about, it's probably good. And I'm just interjecting scripture from other people. He may have been doing that on the time that the Most High over the different land rest during the Sabbath. Sabbath rest.
Never know.
Just kind of thinking out of the
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of the
Yes, we know whatever he did wasn't the format what the Most High wanted him to do. Like you say, it wasn't something. Right.
back in verse 7. If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lies at the door, and unto thee shall he desire, and thou shalt rule over him. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain.
You know what it was? It was a correction. And you can be going to the NLT, it tells you that Cain presented crops. He presented crops. And Abel presented firstborn of lambs from the flock. That's what it was. He presented crops. That was his sacrifice. Corn and strawberries and shit. Go ahead, bro.
And I mean, the thing ain't no different today. He hoard up all the natural seeds, all the good things, you know what I'm saying? Then he want to pass out, GMO and lab-made foods, and well, you don't even call them food, lab-made test type product,
And keep it all to himself.
but he keep all the good to himself.
Or then he'll put hot package, labels saying non-GMO. Put all this shit in the hole. You spending all of that shit you get wrong.
Right.
This is bullshit, man.
This is Cain.
Literally, bro, we're living off the mercy and grace of God. Each and every one of us should be dead alone to prove to something. That's exactly.
like they Africa, Asian countries, that were here, a little bit from a kid. I did.
And guess what? In a lot of food that America sends, for example, Russia, shit, people live on the stuff. Right. All this sweet ass cereal, ketchup, you like hell no.
You see, I mean, you were talking the other night, and we all try to, especially like eat poultry, man, chicken, turkey, something like that, because it's supposed to be high protein, one of the best of the worst, man. But as Edomite was doing a video, he was speaking on how, people think the best thing to eat is chicken. But he really said chicken one of the worst flesh you can eat because they are pumped with so much hormones, just to get that production up. And it makes it damn near worse, man.
It's also so with Puerto Rico, all the chicken that goes for America. That's why it's banned in these other nations.
So, right.
Yeah, another thing that's banned in other countries is food commercials. Like certain countries, they don't have those excess fucking food commercials, man. You know how we watch One Saturday Morning growing up on Cartoon Network? There's always like cereal commercials and food for kids.
Yeah.
Targeted kids. Yeah. All right, but in a certain countries, it's bad, man. You can't promote Apple Jacks on TV. You can't promote KFC. All right.
Boy,
And I read that people here was I want to say 1950. But in order to get the same iron intake that Apple had in like the 1950s, you would need 28 apples to do that. You need 28 apples to get the same iron intake that was found in one apple. I would say around like the 1950s. To verify that, my own people was like, when they were little ones in the country, and they had a fruit basket around the holidays, you don't walk in and smell it.
You can't. I'm with it to that. Like you can actually smell even like bullshit ass restaurants like KFC and Sonic. You would smell that shit down the street from that establishment because it was real food in there.
But you can walk inside, you can walk in IHOP, and you don't smell. You don't smell.
Nothing.
Now, when you everybody can attest, you was a little boy, and you was in your room watching Nickelodeon and cartoons, and it was Saturday morning, and Mom was in the kitchen cooking. You smelled them pancakes, you smelled them biscuits, you smelled the meat, you smelled all that. Why
you
did
distinguish.
you can distinguish it? Look, I was trying to eat. You might have kept running back and forth in the kitchen, so I ain't ready yet.
That's fish like that shit, right? That's chicken. That is just like greasy smell.
Right, but now you walking, you don't smell it.
That's scary because I was just grilling last night. I was like, damn, that shit don't even smell right. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
the food don't even smell like you're grilling. You know, when you grill it yourself,
Right.
it's like straight chemicals. And all you do is spray. Even on these like fast food commercials, like it's a certain way why they target the audience for like colors like red, yellow. Like they're pretty much targeting certain countries to be more enticing to the commercial go ahead and buy their product. You know, and you saw this niggas like really on the left hand side when it comes to the fish. You see they're red and the yellow shit. That shit's bad for you anyway. They red 40 and that yellow 5. Yeah, that shit's bad. That's crazy. Blue one. Yeah, but like when you actual colors.
Yeah. Like when it goes to, like when it channels in your brain. Like McDonald's.
Potato.
Yep.
The potatoes that they sell at McDonald's, or the potatoes they use to make their fries at McDonald's, the land mass they grow them on, they actually got a skull and crossbones on. So once they spray that pesticide, they maxed up, man. Like it's been like some kind of nuclear warfare. But once they spray it, they have to stay away from it. No one can go out there for like 3 days.
I think it's like
But when I say it's like 3 days, they couldn't go out there.
end of the day, they can't go
No,
out
really can't. Yeah, at the end of the day, so.
What they do to the food is what they do to a human corpse. It's the same thing. Create the illusion that it's still intact.
Right.
And bombing fluid, so to speak. So chemicals just real like bombing fluid. It creates the illusion that brown people just there, it's pink and lively, you know what I mean? The fruit is just fresh fruit.
Going back to the I heard one guy say the had so much hormones in it, like you were saying, but it also causes has a lot of estrogen. It causes men to have men boobs. And it also decreases the libido and the sexual activity.
That's what that's crazy. That's not fabulous. Like they increase testosterone with women, or increase estrogen.
That's why the women are full of breath.
That's why both sides speak. I said everything's turned upside down.
Then they target parents too. You know what I'm saying? They know men love parents, so they put a lot of estrogen inside those hormones. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 5. The whole earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
whole earth. So yeah, Israel approved of Russia, China, and so on and so forth. But guess what? Hey, the entire earth is defiled, and that's good. That's going into the curse of the Most High. Hey, the only time that curse will be lifted is when we're back in leadership. That's the curse of the
Because they have transgressed the law.
right, and they're transgressed the law. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and this is because of Esau Edom. Esau Edom doesn't follow the man. He poisoned the air, he poisoned the water, and so on and so forth.
Changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
Right, basically, his laws trumps the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. All right, and that's what he pushes. That's what he embodies, and that's the reason why we call this man the wicked.
Transgress. Like, he's really heavy on that word trans. Transhumanism. Trans. You know what I'm saying? transgression.
You know, I want to say transgression, but also means that when you step across. Going out of bounds of the wrong stuff. Your purpose.
Change the order.
Yeah.
The orders of a hog or a pig is supposed to be like your neighborhood trash man.
That's it.
You know, he's supposed to be. You supposed to use him as your garbage disposal. You know, shrimp, lobster, all that, man. Bottom feeders and the cleansers of waters, man.
And the most also told, I remember my cousin, he had a farm around, so he had like white punch, he had like bass, and he had, I want to say, I know he had catfish, but he got the goddamn dog food. So he was throwing the dog food out there, and you should see the catfish coming from the bottom to the top. The rails didn't even touch. Why? Because they're clean. They're clean, and that shows you that the catfish are basically bottom feeders. And the pigs of the sea, man. Go ahead, man.
It's Mark 16. I'll start at 15. He said unto them, this is Yahushua, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature.
Right. Oh, hey, don't you, but you what?
All the world.
All the world. Because at the end of the day, you got Israelites scattered throughout the four corners of the world. Guess what? These other nations will be judged by the same word. Go ahead.
He that believeth and is baptized should be saved.
Right, and that's the elect of Israel. So called Negro, Hispanic, and Native Americans. Go ahead.
But he that believeth not should be damned.
And who is it? 2/3 of all people that's located in the United States, and the none that's scattered outside of the United States. Go ahead.
Verse 17. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name should they cast out devils. They should speak with new tongues.
And for the spirit y'all about to outside, you have brothers. I know of these can cast out devils. You know, for the spirit and will of Yahweh Hashem outside. Then cast out devils out of homes and so on and so forth.
Verse 18. They should take up serpents if they drink any deadly thing.
But we're drinking deadly things such as our water. Right? Our water is supposed to be clean, but it's fucking deadly. Yeah, how can you niggas buy water called liquid death? Niggas stupid.
Yeah, it's like a red flag.
Yeah. But he's telling you what's it about. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So it says, if they drink any deadly thing, it should not hurt them. They should lay hands on the sick, they should recover.
That's right. They should lay hands on the sick and read the word because the Holy Spirit is upon holy men. Go ahead, somebody. Go ahead. Water. That's our healing. That's our medicine. That should be our impact. That's what we should be drinking on a daily basis. But this will hydrate you 10 times more than a bottle of water because it's all contaminated. You know, I don't care how much they try to clean it, there's no nutrition benefit. It's chemicals in it. I think a brother from New Orleans, he did a video. He worked for like I think he said transport. He does something with the water. He was just gaming out there's chemicals in that water. You know, why the fuck you need to bleach water?
Yeah.
You know?
I got it. This Revelation 8 and 11. And the name of the star is called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood. And many men died of the waters because they were made bitter. And you cannot exclude that this water is like drinking poison.
Yeah, but that's how it's going to the milk.
That's milk.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So but this water though, yet it's still it's the water for the correction. But this water's poison, man. You know, even the natural spring waters, you know, the rain, the dew comes down, the chemtrails are pulled to the earth, it soaks into the ground. That's why you have poor production, terrible soil by way of bringing no fruits, man. I mean, blackberry vines are not producing, man. Apple trees are just naked trees with leaves, pretty much. They don't have no fruit. Peach trees, plum trees, they're not bringing forth fruit, man.
Let's talk about how the water's going to be contaminated from that nuclear destruction. Go ahead. Verse 4.
This is Revelation chapter 8, verse 10. And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers and upon the fountains of water. Verse 11. And the name of the star is called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood, and many men died of the waters because they were made bitter.
Yeah, that's all they're saying. It's not talking about how the nuclear destruction is going to contaminate the water system.
Right.
But if you go into like, I want to say, you can Google it, Moses put the stem, the water, the tree, and the water. Yeah. I'm thinking that was Moringa. And Moringa, because it was known about the time for it to be a cleanser for bitter water. To purify the water.
Mark 13 and 20. Short those days. No possession of his faith.
That's the reason why basically time is moving, but it's moving so fast. I think the brother Adnan told me he said when he video, he said the weekend is like a 30-minute break, and the week is like an 8-hour shift. That's how time is flying by. But the Most High is doing that for the sake of the elect, because we cannot continue to go on living in this type of environment. So you're battling the air, you're battling the water system, you're battling the food, you're battling what you see on TV. All of this shit is designed to destroy us. Right?
But for the elect's sake, whom he have chosen, he have shortened the day.
Right. He has shortened the days, making time go fast for the sake of the elect. Because the way this time is moving is bringing what? It's ushering in the coming of the Holy Spirit.
I get this is Exodus chapter 15, verse 24, starting at verse 24. And the people murmured against Moses, saying, what shall we drink? And he cried unto the Lord Yahweh, and the Lord Yahweh showed him a tree, which when he had cast into the waters.
I did the research a couple years back when I had COVID. When it comes to research the data that I collected, that's going into the ranking. We'll read about it. Go ahead.
When he had cast into the waters were made sweet.
Either way, it was purified. Go ahead.
There he made for them a statute and an ordinance, and there he proved them.
That's the point. But right now, we're drinking bitter waters, and that's why it's important to pray before you drink and eat. All right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Back in the book of Genesis, chapter 4, verse 7. If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. Verse 8. And Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him.
Right. So he got upset, he was jealous, right? He didn't kill Abel, he murdered Abel.
Verse 9. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not.
And the Lord said this meaning what? A prophet. Okay. Prophet. Go ahead.
And he said, I know not, am I my brother's keeper? And like I say, that just shows you Esau has never been for his brother, man. Even though, Abel came back as Esau, and Cain came back as Esau, man. And just like Cain raised up to slay Abel, You know, Esau was gonna try to do the same thing with Jacob. You know, of course, Yahweh Shah put the spirit on his mother. You know what I'm saying, to give him warning, man. So you know what he fled, but that same spirit was back, man, trying to do the same thing, man. Kill off a part of the nation of Israel, man. One of our forefathers.
So Amos 1:11 NLT said, "This is what the Lord Yahweh says: The people of Edom have sinned again and again, and I will not let them go unpunished. They chased down their relatives, the Israelites, with swords."
Right, because remember, we're supposed to be brothers.
Yeah.
Like, but you chase us down with swords.
Showing them no mercy.
Right, and even up until today's time frame, it's the same thing there. Or to kill us off as a nation.
In their rage, they slashed them continually, and were unrelenting in their anger. We're really going to see that spirit upon Esau, especially when all hell breaks loose for him to introduce his NWO. That's why it says within second measurements, he's going to come down like a bad man, spirit none. So he's not going to care about this is an old Israelite woman, this is an old Israelite man, this is a young Israelite man. You know, it doesn't matter to Esau. His mind is set upon that birth point.
Verse 10. And he said, "What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother crieth unto me from the ground." And he says flat out lied to the Lord, man. Like he didn't know no better, man. You know, and that's why the scripture goes into he was a liar and the father of it, man. He started telling lies real early in the game.
So they be born there, from force
Speaking lies. Verse 10 in Genesis 4. And he said, "What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother cried unto me from the ground."
This is a second Ezra 15:9. Therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among you. You know, in verse 8. Second Ezra 15:8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they proclaim commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous will cry unto me, and the spirits of the just will praise unto me. So this means what? That basically Abel, after he was murdered, the spirit was received into the spiritual realm, and he was complaining on how Esau was like how Cain murdered him for nothing. That's what they're going into. That's symbolic talk. Because we know blood can't goddamn it. It starts speaking. No, that spirit was in the spiritual realm, complaining to the Most High on how his blood had hurt him.
Revelation 18:24. And in her, turn to America, was found the blood of prophets,
Like the blood of prophets, go ahead.
and of saints,
Right? Israelites, go ahead.
and of all that were slain upon the earth.
That's it. That's it.
Those same spirits are in the heavens complaining, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah. There's going to be more to fulfill that prophecy. Some of the prophets will be more.
So John 8:44, the NLT, for you are the children of your father the devil, and you love to do the evil thing he does.
And that's Israelites, man, who be in cahoots with Esau, who are willing to take bargains, contracts, you know what I'm saying, to further the affliction of destroying or dismantling the nation of Israel, man.
Confession, your way is your banner.
Right, right, right.
The house, the white picket fence.
Yeah.
You're going to live this so-called American dream with Esau, just like how Esau is living here.
All this vanity that he's giving you, man.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
And that's what we're going into, man. Okay, Cain and Abel, the first murder, documented in the scriptures, man. Okay, he was a murderer from the beginning. Genesis, what? The beginning, and that's our Cain, man.
He has always hated the truth because there is no truth in him.
And why would he hate the truth, man? It started out when the Most High told him about his offering, man. Okay, then when he lead up talking about he don't know where his brother Cain is, you know, and when he get exposed or called out on his rights, you know, he's get mad about it, like he's the victim, man. Okay,
You think about like truth, there aligns with being straightforward.
yeah,
It says in Ecclesiastes that which is crooked, not be made straight.
Not be made straight.
He's crooked every way, every
When he lies, it is consistent with his character. For he is a liar and the father of lies.
And his character, man, is a liar, a deceiver. That's why he's called the devil, man. Okay? Because there's no truth in him, man. You know? We're going into right now. Do you know who Edom is according to the Bible? Esau, Edom next to Esau. Who are they today in today's time? What would they be classified as a nation or race of people? It don't matter. You don't know. Well, according to the scripture, it's the so-called white man. Okay? What do your bloodline go back to? Well, see, that's the whole thing about it. It's never about it when the truth is coming out, man. See, when we start bringing out the truth, man, that's what he do. He flee, man. He don't want to hear the truth.
That's Proverbs 28:1. The wicked flee, but no man pursue it.
So what he do, man? He's an Edomite. He's of the nation of Esau, and the brother was bringing out the truth. And what he want to do, it don't matter now when it comes to so-called race or the color. Okay? Yeah.
But the righteous are as bold as a lion.
And what we doing, we standing here boldly trying to bring the truth out to him, explain to him who he is as a nation. He want to pretend he don't know who Esau Edom is. He know. He had an opinion. We're trying to bring out an opinion a second ago. But when the Lord started bringing forth that sword, he wanted to flee, man. But that's fine. You can't run, Esau, because judgment is coming, man, whether you like it or not. Every corner you turn, judgment is right on your ass, man, because we're in the latter end. You know, and we give all praise out by Shimmy Al-Shai, but there's no greater day to witness the downfall of your enemy, man. Roughly paraphrasing, this is what we're waiting for, man. Okay, this is what we're doing, nigga, by Shimmy Al-Shai, prophesying and preaching the downfall of this white man's kingdom, man.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:1 again.
That's it.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
Who is the righteous man? Who is the righteous man, man? The Lord's elect, man. 144,000 men, man, who will not bow down to Baal, man. Who are going to stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai, man. Okay, who's going to bring out this truth, man? Whether people hear or forbear, whether they try to come up against us, whether they want to do whatever, man. Bring us bodily harm, it don't matter, man. Because we're going to stand boldly, man. Okay, in the name of Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai, whether it brings death upon us, man.
And you saw your time was over, man.
No.
Like, this shit is done with, man. You know, we're actually respectful, but at the same time, like, we're not gonna ego or something.
Right.
And I'm not even talking about getting physical, but if it gets physical, it gets physical. But at the same time frame, you can put your phone on us.
Yeah.
But at the same time frame, when I put the phone on you, now you want to put your phone down.
Yeah. It's that whole thing, man. They want to try to paint a picture of Jake, man. They want to hide behind the fucking camera, man. But when the camera's on them or the spotlight's on them, they trying to duck and dodge it, man. But see, the scripture goes into how the Lord's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. So you can't hide, man. The angels are reporting you. The Lord sees you, man. How you gonna hide from the Creator of all, man? You can't do it.
And then when the devil hear that he's the devil, and then he the son of the devil, hey, shit, he run.
That's it.
Yeah. Because he's a fucking a fugitive, man. He's trying to run.
That's what I want.
He's trying to run. Yeah.
I was gonna run. Hey, I got. You still there? I'm still here. Go ahead.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted you.
They're not used to it. Like during the 60s, the 70s, and 80s, because why? It wasn't time for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, this great boldness is sent from high.
That's right.
And you got men, spiritual men, bringing up the word, and we don't care how you feel or what you think. The scriptures pinpoint that you are safe. That you're the physical counterpart of Satan on earth. And your actions, your behaviors, your religion, your democracy, all of it shows that.
That's right. That's
Right.
right.
Like you say, it was a point in time we cannot question them. So here we are, we question like, yeah. Because I know back in the one time, everybody, we always had to just hear what they say, be quiet, shut up.
Yeah.
And we own those times.
This
Man.
ain't no talk.
And you think about it, if we doing this, spirit power in Yahweh Basra in Mississippi.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Sit there.
So like the spirit, man, that shows you the spirit. Times are changing, man. Our divination is spirit.
That's it. That's it. Hey, going into that boldness, Acts 4:13. Now, when they saw the boldness of Peter and John and perceived that they were unlearned men, they marveled, and they took knowledge of them that they had been with Yahushua. Why? Because that same boldness that Peter and John had, the same boldness that we have, beginning with the apostles and great millstone. You know, and that's no boasting, that's no bragging, and we're different, man. And let's give the spirit of the Yahushua.
That's right.
The Lord will, He keeps that spirit on us, because this is the best thing going. This is the best thing you can ever invest in.
That's right.
Seeing your enemy walk away and things of that nature.
Right.
You know,
Like the read, like the apostles, they saw Yahushua with their body.
yeah,
Through the spirit, we haven't seen Yahushua in this lifetime yet, but we see him through this testimony.
that's right. Clear as day. Go ahead, bro.
This is Jeremiah 49. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide it.
Yeah, so when you're buried, it means like you're naked, you're stripped naked. So now shame is covering him because the truth is being exposed to him. You know, that's one thing Esau hates, man. You tell him the truth in the spirit.
And see, hey, so, you know what? You see how it walked off? That's what Cain did. When Cain was beaten with Abel, that's how it went down. And then what happened? As soon as he turned his back, he got whacked. You know, and then basically, if you're that means what? Disclosure of truth. We know your agenda. From the trans ams to all of that, to the poisons of food and so on and so forth, to the brainwash. We understand what you're trying to do. We got to play your naked. If you're naked, that means you see through you, man.
We know you know who you are.
Right.
It's been passed down from generation to generation. Just like that wealth, who you are as a nation has been passed down to you too.
So now he said he knew. When he said he knew who Esau Edom was, you know, then he told him that the so-called white man. Hey, but he don't know anymore.
Now you don't know.
That don't even matter anymore.
Right, right.
Yeah, it's not about that anymore. It ain't about when he faces
Anymore.
It ain't about who Esau is.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Of course it's not.
No.
It's past.
The reason being because they said the love of America bought. That's what it really is, man. So now they in the spirit, not we got to all come together.
Right.
It wasn't like that probably in the 1950s and 60s.
Right.
You know?
That's why they so fearful, because they know what the fuck they did. They know how they handled today's Israel pretty rough, man. You know, and they know when the tables turn, they know what's coming back, man. But Esau, trust me, it's gonna be a hell of a fucking lot worse, man. It's gonna be a hell of a lot worse.
Osama has got all of it done. Tulsa,
Right.
Oklahoma, you know,
Yeah.
slave trade,
Yeah.
you know,
Jim
slavery,
Crow. Yeah.
Jim Crow, you know, just hanging and lynching and
Yeah.
black people,
Sharecropping.
sharecropping, you know, bunk rape,
Yeah.
all of that crap. Osama forgot. That's why he said he has to put his anger on us for us to get angry enough to do
Bring
what he
judgment
wants
on
to
us, yeah.
bring judgment on.
Yep. Yep.
And then, hey, I feel a video, some man you had a plantation still existed in the 70s, man.
Yeah.
The fucking 70s.
Yeah. Shit, I think later that too, man.
Yeah.
It was like in the 90s, man. The people that want to show their faces because they were worried about what might happen to them, man.
They had on the news saying sharecropping again.
Yeah.
Right up in the air.
Should have probably live and direct. You guys got a lot to pay for, man. A lot to pay for.
That's why they gonna be so fucking in that time, man. That's all.
Yes, Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Hey, for your, that's literal, man. Prepare slaughter for your children.
Yeah.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah.
And guess what? You are your father's fathers. Based on the process we call reincarnation.
That's right.
But even your kids don't get it.
Yep.
Our kids got it.
You always got to get.
Yeah, so yours got to get it. Go ahead.
Like, we have to pay for what our forefathers did.
That's
right.
Because we are our forefathers
Yes,
coming
sir.
back.
Yep.
Just like Esau, you are your forefather coming back.
Says prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their father.
The wickedness of your father, and the father says identify wickedness after wickedness after wickedness that you have Ain't nobody free in this bitch.
You devils had done some horrendous shit to the people on this chart, man, on this table, man. Okay? So-called Negro all the way down to so-called Mexicans, man. You know, 12 tribes of Israel who you knew were the Lord's people, man. You have been trying to dismantle and destroy, man. You know, since Canaan, man. So, hey, you have touched the apple of the Lord's eye, man. And the Lord, he said what? You know, he was but a little displeased in what his people had done, but you furthered the affliction, man. Like he brought up in transgression to overstep. He overstepped his boundaries when it comes to being completely wicked and just heartless with the nation of Israel, man. Just like Cain. That was a heartless, wicked act, man, the way he did his brother, man. You know, but that's his character. As the brother brought the scripture, regard his character, man.
Then you go to the word apple, like you said, such an apple of his eye, it goes to like delicate. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord look at his people, man.
Hey, boy, can I make a point? But you know, anytime you touch the apple of your eye, which is your pupil, what happens? It's so delicate, it warms up. Think about it. You know, so with the way he was doing that to the Most High's people, man, he got infuriated, man. He was extremely upset, very mad. Yeah.
Says in the NLT, Isaiah 14:21, kill this man's children. Let them die because of their father's sin.
This ain't the slave book, Esau. The slave certain chapters you take it out just to justify your rights. Go ahead, bro.
They must not rise and conquer the earth, filling the world with their cities.
Right, and so, hey, at the end of the day, you would not manifest that human world with.
Right.
And half these niggas are dying off anyway. You own it.
Verse 22.
And I'm talking about the nobility of Edom, man. Did not one of the Rothschilds die earlier this year? And the whole world didn't even know. Ever.
This is what the Lord of heaven's army says. I myself have risen against Babylon, and I will destroy its children and its children's children, said the Lord.
That's it. And America is fought against Babylon, which is also the capital of Esau's city. Or his what would you say? It's the main hub within Esau's roots.
The modern Babylonian.
That's it.
Got one. This book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 21. Though joined hand in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
Hey, so you said they got to get that parable last. Hey, so it doesn't matter if you're Issachar, go ahead with the Edomite, go ahead.
But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Right, because the both sides only going to deliver the seed of the righteous. Right, so you can't be like, well, that was back then and things that nature. The most I don't think like that. You think your outsides in the spiritual realm, think about, well, that was 2 days ago. I ain't tripping no more. Remember, he just got a spirit 2 days ago. That's 2,000 years for us, but it's two days for him.
Right.
You get your ass beat 2 days ago. You tell me you gonna forget about it. You waking up with that shit on your mind. Yeah.
So how much more the ultimate thing?
Right.
Time, your fact.
That's it. Yeah. Parable last. Got everybody? Okay.
Luke 16 and verse
There was a rich man.
verse 19.
Yeah.
There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen.
That rich man is a representation for who? The nobility of Edom, right? The international banquet, man. And the reason why he fought sumptuously and he was dressed in purple because he was in his kingdom. Go ahead.
He borrowed sumptuously every day.
Right. He was thriving in his kingdom because he was blessed. Going back into the blessing spoken of in Genesis 27.
Yeah.
That's right. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus,
Now, Lazarus, who? The representation for Israel. Go ahead.
which was laid at his gate full of sores,
And the swords represent what? Curses. Go ahead.
and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table.
And we just trying to make it. Go ahead.
Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sword.
And who are the dogs? The other nations. meaning what they benefit off the curses. That's the reason why they're able to put weed shops in your neighborhood, or on gas stations in your neighborhood, or on fucking Baskin Robbins in your neighborhood, run down hotels in your neighborhood. Hey, they're licking the sores, man.
They look up Edinburgh around for Lazarus and go back to the dark. It goes into like a filthy beggar. It's a part of our curse that we're gonna go to them for the woke of our days.
Right.
You know? So that shows you who those people are. Spirit.
And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom.
Now, what is this? This is symbolic for what? Abraham's bosom is symbolic for the kingdom of Yahushua, or the kingdom of heaven. Right?
The rich man also died and was buried.
Right?
And in hell he lifted up his eyes, begging in torments, and seeing Abraham afar off and Lazarus in his bosom.
Just like Elder Shapiro made the point. Basically, Esau's heaven is Israel's hell, and Israel's heaven is Esau's hell. All right, so when Esau or the Edomites get into the kingdom of heaven, they're going to receive severe punishment. Right? They're going to be in jail. Go ahead, bro.
And he cried and said, Father Abraham,
You know?
have mercy on me,
Right.
and send me Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue.
That's it. That's it, man. That's how much hell he's catching, bro.
For I am tormented in this flame.
Man, he's catching hell. Everything that we went through the process, he's going through it 2 times. Double portion. Yeah.
But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things.
Right. And you mean what? In your kingdom, you're blessed. Right? Hey, you own restaurants, arenas, basketball teams, banking people, cars, airplanes, airports. You rule the fucking world, man.
You the basis of all this.
Yeah.
The Lord still was merciful, you know, to give you a share.
Right.
That's it.
That's like, I was gonna say, like when he when Cain said, hey, they gonna kill me, you know. Lord, well, he had a little more mercy on you and said, anybody touch you, they gonna receive 7 times,
Yeah.
7-fold, man. So why you complaining, nigga?
Then the book starts talking, give me that pigmentation.
Yeah, you don't need that.
He took that pigmentation from me, that law, man.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why it shows the validity of the scripture. That's the reason why if a white man kills a black man, he gets off. But when a black man kills a white man, he goes to jail for life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, if anybody takes him 7, you know what I'm saying? Go to the 7th. Go ahead, bro.
Remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things.
So in your kingdom, you call me, that's all I'm saying.
But now,
James 5:1. Go to now, you rich man. We've been high for your miseries that should come away.
Right. And let's talk about people who are man. The Bible is really about Jacob and Esau. That's all it's about. We're the main man. Go ahead, bro.
Your riches are corrupted.
Meaning going into what? Your debt system. Right? Your debt system. Because your riches promote what? Debt. Right? There's no substance behind it. Right? People are literally buying houses and cars off of monopoly money. Nothing back but your beliefs. Your belief is what backs it. That's why it's called fiat. And what that means? Let it be. Let it be money. So-called money. We just call it.
Your garments are rocky. Your gold and silver is canker.
That's right.
And the rust of them should be a witness against you. It should eat your flesh as it were fire. They are each treasure together for the last days.
And you're in the last days of you keeping up your treasure because you're in the end of your ministry. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
but now he is comforted in our torment.
And how is he comforted? Listen, going to the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
And besides all this, between us and you, there is a great gulf fixed.
A great love is what? Open. Right? You know, if a person yawns, you know, their jaws got together. There's an opening within their mouth. And that's how it is for Jacob and Esau. For the Israelites, go ahead, it's a space.
So that they which would pass from hence to you cannot. Neither can they pass to us that will come from this.
And get there again, the same verse. So read that. Don't join hand in hand.
Verse 26 and 17.
There'll never be a connection because the Most High has established a great gulf fixed and open. That's right.
Esau made 6, 7 cities. Then they 5 cities. That's it. So you can see that great gulf on anything. As far as synthesis of fire, Esau will find he can slap on the hand and give 1 year or so, but just the 21st year for the same time. That's it.
This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. So join hand in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Yes, you can't pray for these people. All right, there's a God. You have a hungry, so and so forth. She bought the scroll. Sorry.
Not sorry.
Read this.
Verse 16 and 26 in the NLT. Besides, there's a great challenge to separate us.
That's an opening, a space. It's a space, a disconnect. Go ahead.
No one can cross over to you from here,
What?
and no one can cross over to us from there.
And that's literal. That's literal. That's it. That's it.
Go ahead to the great fits. Yeah. They have a term in the house called redlining. Okay. So it says, what is redlining? The term has come to mean racial discrimination of any kind in housing, when it comes from government maps that outline areas where Black residents live and were therefore deemed risky investments. So it says in recent years, the term redlining has become shorthand for many types of historic race-based exclusionary tactics in real estate, from racial steering by real estate agents directing Black home buyers and renters to certain neighborhoods of buildings and away from others. Those others represent discrimination, especially dealing with Esau. It says to racial covenants in many suburbs and developments, barring Black residents from buying homes. So, that's another great little case that brothers were going into. I just showed you that separation between us and Esau. Every category, every facet within this world is a separation between us and them.
And then we know.
Or you can have a higher credit score than Esau. And if you want that car truck, guess what? You're not gonna get it. He's going to do it. Facebook. Yeah.
They're gonna get to the high interest rate.
Yeah. I know that when we do a loan officer, he said, he told my father back then, he said, look, I can basically, you can have white man and black man. You may have such and such, but when it comes to him, you don't walk out with the dog. Well, let's just say they can't pay the notes and stuff. A lot of times they don't even go on their credit.
Right.
Now you let something in, you own a dump truck. That shit is going right away as soon as possible.
That's what's happening. It was a so-called Black couple. They was trying to sell their house. So they got it appraised for like $472,000. But so they felt like, of course it was getting messed over. So they used like a so-called white person, play like they was the owner of their house. So when the white guy went to the appraiser, guess how much he raised it up? $750,000. So that shows you that great book.
Hey, watch that movie called The Banker, man. And it's based on a true story I've seen. It goes into that, man, where they, it was really about Samuel Jackson. They was one of the banks, but they couldn't get it, a bank. You know what I'm saying? Because like the brother say, it's a fake star thing. But once they got that Edomite, trained him up to start going to these banks to get money, loans to start a bank, man, them guys had all kind of goddamn banks.
That's why the crowd of Lazarus so real. What he say? Remember your time, the good things that you receive. You receive a lot of good things in your kingdom.
I think that Eli, for president. No, Eli did go to prison. I think Samuel
that's the thing.
Yeah, they gonna be free.
But the Edomite looked them up. Remember, the Edomite came to him and gave him the price. He told the Edomite what to do. That's how he still had their money still. Yeah, that's it. Man, gotta be, man. Yeah. You know, you go
That's your name?
yeah, was that it? Go ahead. That's the reason why America's going to be destroyed, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna read the NLT. Proverbs 11, verse 22. A beautiful woman who lacks discretion is like a gold ring in a pig's snout. The godly can look forward to a reward, while the wicked can expect only judgment. So, hey, so that's it, man. I mean, those who do wickedly, all right, those who join hand in hand with Esau, whatever nation you're from, man, okay. If you're not doing the will you have by singing outside, you're not walking in righteousness to the best of your ability, you continually following the ways of the heathen, doing all kind of harmful acts, vouching for the wickedness of Esau, continuing on in that path of wickedness he lied before you. Hey, you can only expect judgment, man. If you don't repent, you know what I'm saying, so you how about singing outside and ask for forgiveness for all your wickedness and transgressions, hey, only expect judgment, man. I mean, how you gonna do all this wickedness and really think that the Lord is gonna grant you salvation, man? Deliverance, protection. It's not gonna happen, man.
I, thinking he's gonna change them, man. But he's trying to change them on them now. So, that scripture right there, it's on it's real soon. I put some of that earlier this week.
Yeah.
He shows his two colors thing. So he's like the Geronimo movie, American Magic. Yeah. He showed them sell out Galaxies. They tried to sell out Geronimo, but at the end of the day, it was going to the council line for Geronimo. They sold out. So what you think? What you think you're gonna do to so-called black women? Jay-Z, LeBron James, black women. He's gonna use you for his purpose. He's gonna get what he can out of you. He's gonna touch you inside. Yeah. You gotta think about this man as a serpent. And
You the foundation of breaking up the household, man. That was one of his motives. Tactical weapons, like Brother said, was to get you to enjoy his good liberties he was giving.
I got a question. Hey, since you said that, now we say Esau was the first person sold out. Was it Eve? It was Eve.
The serpent was selling her.
Yeah, it was Eve. Eve sold out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just thought about that when you were breaking it down.
So, Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or whoever the righteous cut off.
Right, so the righteous will never be cut off. Everybody dies, supposed to die, because that's judgment from y'all by some outside. But you do according to, what's that? Is it Isaiah 25, Isaiah 27, how the righteous are taken away? Yeah. 37. Is it 57? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same.
So you gonna get it. You gonna get it. And that's the reason why they fleeing that. Because deep down in your spirit, they know this king is over here. And you know what's so crazy? Just like the video you did with the Benjamite woman today, like she said, we've been saying this for years. All the rich people, well, I'll say this, the halfway wealthy people, they done left America. Man. They're gone. They're going to another country in order to pursue the so-called American dream. Because they know the only way you're going to get it here, you still got to stay.
And if it wasn't no importance to what we were saying, why you waste your time out the base?
Exactly. Because he knows in the spirit.
Well, first listen. Then feel like the side
When I say something like, well, this is what I got to say. He said something.
Yeah, he think you're a lawyer, man. He think that narrative
It's over.
pushed. Like old dog said, God damn it.
some kind of way, you know, to report it to somebody.
That's
They
it.
record it, you know, and then act like he's trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
But he already knows because I know people in this building. You know, to meet him for I don't know how many years.
Years, bro. We've been here for years. It is a public street.
Right. Well, see, that right there, what he did back in the 40s and 50s, he could walk up on a group of Jakes and shut their ass down. Jake better not say shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he been came back with a lynch mob. And see, and he was an older cat, so he remember his parents and grandparents, you know, talking bad, treating niggas bad, all that type of shit, man. But when he did that was another reality check. Like, hell, his time is done, man. He know it is, man, and he's hurt. And then when we start speaking up on his ass, raising our voice, drowning his bitch ass out, that motherfucker, man, brother, that cracker got gone. Because he didn't want none, man. He didn't want that truth to bust him across his fucking head, man.
I should say, either should be translated from one people to another.
That's right.
Be in those transition conversations.
That's a fact.
That's it.
Stay there.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, man.
yeah, we were just getting started in that through the spirit.
Yeah, what counts as you see yeah, that's no problem.
Spiritual drop.
Obadiah 1 and 3.
Yeah, bro.
That the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, that dwelleth in the clefts of the rock.
Right.
See?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
so
You didn't
I was just that boy, his mind fucked him up, man. He thought he was going to come over here and talk some good shit to somebody, man. He really thought that he was going to come up here and dictate something, man. Like we really were interested in what he had to say, man.
Nobody gonna take you seriously. Dog.
Yeah, man, look at that shit either. Nobody worried about you. Your damn dog smell the same. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, the Lord is turning the table, so I don't give a fuck how you feel about it, man. It's nothing you can do, man. That's why the scriptures say, rejoice and be glad of God. Nigga, you should be somewhere having a drink, talking about how y'all used to do it. So this shit is over, man.
Does the tables turn or do we just succeed?
Both of
Well, you know what?
them. Turn
That's
that bitch.
dramatic.
All right, go ahead.
Kicking that chair down, boy. That good thing.
Whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
And see, you remember that you hollered us up there in his high habitation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, he started getting hurt, man. He couldn't take it no more, man. The
Like,
Lord threw the
sure,
spiritual
Lord.
spirit up there, hit that nigga in his face, man.
The way you said with all the food staying down, you're like, oh, shut up. That was funny. Yeah.
He couldn't take it, man, but he couldn't do what they used to do.
Yeah.
You know, if they were 2 lines back in like, let's say the 40s and 50s, that crack would have hollered out there window. He would call up his buddy. He would have came down there. Y'all niggas get off these blocks. You know what I'm saying? Pick up truck, smoking coming up through here and shit. But see, those days are gone, man, and they remember them days. They remember that shit, man. They're like, damn.
What about Jasmine Blue? Old boy went back and forth.
Oh yeah.
And he walked right into a lynch mob.
Like I was telling y'all about that time frame. My assistant manager at the time went to like Dairy Queen, pick up a cake. And this is a great best. So it's an old Edomite man. He came through the line and just passed everybody standing in line, which is Reverend Jakes. He went to the cashier about to make his order, and she was like, "What are you doing, sir?" Like, you need to tell me I gotta wait. They said Jake is like getting stairs up there. Don't pay so gold, man. That's a right privilege, though. So you feel like you can just be able to step over anybody just because there's some type of color.
Yeah.
You know, then you can be able to just have your weight.
And you done went to
You done went.
I've seen videos. I've seen videos on YouTube where he got into a whole he saw like him getting on the bus. I can he had a back, he slapped her in the back, and she turned around, punched him, and knocked him down. You know, I mean, you know, and then on the plane, you know, he just keep getting in it, you know, beating it down.
Hey, I had that's something I had added. This was my video a while back. We showed like an old Edomite dude. He did something this nigga wanted to know. He was like an older nigga wanted. You know, there was like probably like McDonald's or somewhere. And he slapped her. So he just walked on like everything's gonna be fine. Man, they want to push him in the back of his head, man. I'm talking about beating his ass, man. But they think they can get away with
that's
this.
them, bro.
This That shit is over, man.
Right. Yeah.
That feels good right there for real.
I got. Like I say, it was one where I take it slow. He might say, "What you say, boy? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do with all these people telling you?" He said, "Get your ass over here in front." David James, they turned around his ass and he just kept manning to him.
I know.
Over into the stand. Well, I thought it was cool. I got a cool one for y'all. Hey, this
What you else would you do on God? You do it
I'm doing okay. Okay. And this Psalm 10 and 5. So his ways are always greatness to Esau.
Why? Because basically he doesn't push the law, statutes, and the commandments. Although we're, we have wicked people amongst Israel, but we're still righteous. And everything Esau pushes, it goes against our code of ethics.
Thy judgments are far above out of his sight.
Whose judgment? The Most High judgment. What did the scripture say in the book of Psalms 52? He just cast the Most High's word away. Go ahead, bro.
As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them.
That's what he does because he's that powerful. That's why he can go to different countries and things of that nature, tell you what you're gonna do. And he's in your country as he speaks.
For example, that Donald Trump years ago, he sent against the other leaders in other countries.
Yeah.
He stood in front of
Yeah,
them.
he pushed him out the way.
Yeah. My scripture called him the most proud. Like verse 6.
He got myself staying.
He said in his heart, I should not be moved, for I should never be in that person.
Because he's been on top for so long, man. If he's been on top so long, he feels that he doesn't have a truth in him. But guess what? The ability of people, they do. They know because just like we have spirits telling us, like, look, you're going to fall off, you're going to be able to do this and do that. And the Most High sending spirits to them saying the same thing.
Like that the other one from ago, he didn't think he was gonna be moved, man. Because he was holding his phone. I don't care when you turn the camera on.
Yeah.
He didn't care then. He didn't think he could be moved, man. Hey, but the Lord brought the Spirit on his ass. Well, he didn't have to do nothing to him but to get up, man.
And if he would have been just humble about it, you know what I'm saying? But how you just go goddamn it, pull out your phone like we the fucking zoo, we caved up and shit. We beating our fucking chest and we trying to climb up for a banana.
Right. Yeah, this is the book Isaiah chapter 14, started 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down. No.
They have like they gun somebody down, right? Or walking around people and fall. Some people stupid. I see the video when they doing this and like yeah, what the fuck? Here comes Jake with it. I would say I'm doing the same thing.
This Isaiah chapter 14 starts at verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdom?
Right, because this man should right? As far as the king puts his puppet government within that to push his agenda. At one time he had nations through what we saw. But guess what? Now you have nations trying to come against Esau because the most of is finally being for everybody. And the we say so now their destiny, not only that agriculture, but they're using agriculture to basically invest in their military factions. Their nuclear development and so on and so forth. Yeah. Nuclear destruction brings on the same point. Although America is still the most powerful, but still these other nations have seen the odds. So they made them smile against the people. Said they'll break the spot. Yeah. These nations say, yeah, they can take up arms against you. They're gonna move you out of the way. But like, how can the heathen imagine the same thing? Yeah, they're not gonna. They don't have this.
This is like Daniel 7 and 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever.
The reason why the saints is going to take the kingdom out of the hand of Yahushua. The reason why we're going to possess it forever and ever. Remember, Yahushua said that I would not leave you as a man. So as the elect is being built up, bodies will be changed. Right? And from that point on, yeah, we're going to have everlasting life because we're in special programs we always want to see.
We're always going to be that weaponry of the house.
Yeah.
So there were no weapons possible against us.
Back in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 17, that made the whole world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities
That's
thereof.
what he do. That's why the world is a fucking wilderness because he destroys everything. If you don't do what he say, he bombs you. Right? Point blank period. Michael Jackson video. It's called Earth. Yeah. Man, you see how he get told you can decimate creation. Yeah, man. You know, that's what he does. Animals will die, the harbinger of death. The earth, right? That's it. Yeah.
That opened not the house of his prison. And even when it comes to like the nation of Israel, or just people in general too, man, because that Emancipation Proclamation, when they say they freed the slaves, they went from being private owned slaves to corporate owned slaves, man. That wasn't opening the door, that was a transfer, man. They just moved it down to the United States.
He said to destroy the South. You know what
And
I'm
who
saying?
was it? Man,
He made
under
the
captivity.
That's it.
The North wanted some of that free money, that free labor really that they would get down here. But they got it.
South has that white gold.
Yeah. But they just, instead of just doing actually free labor, they give you that little the crumbs, man. Put you on payroll, take 50% of your damn check before you get it. You know what I'm saying? That tax credit. They pretty much are giving you enough to make it through that next week or that month before you have to actually you got to continue to go to work basically. You're not that broken concern, man. That man with holes in. We never catch up. We never catch up, man. I don't give the brothers do pretty well, man. But at the end of the day, you never catch up.
And how you make six? I know brothers that makes, you know what I'm saying? Well, not brothers, but it's some brother. But hell, I got a cousin. He knows people doing hell. He's still broke. Hell, you make $102,000 a year, but you still broke. And that goes into the curse. Now you let a Edomite that's making $150,000. He's stacking up. I guarantee he got about 50 this out that you know. He's smart. Huh? He's smart. Yeah, but you know, he people don't sit up, he's working around. A lot of them are pretty much great. And I'll get out there, yeah. And the reason why now, because of the state of the economy. And inflation is going up.
They don't be paying their credit cards off. What they gonna do? They get another. Then they'll file the chapter 7, bankruptcy, everything he's paying off. Then they'll go to the bank and get another goddamn loan. They got that one particular privilege and perks they have being even a lower level Edomite.
It's a trap. That's it. Everywhere you go, it's a trap. Saying myself for the capital, somebody get there.
People running in 28, man. It tells me what 1 through 15 tell you everything the Lord will give us if we will obey and obey by the law, statutes, and commandments. And when you put 16, 16, 15, 16, this is 16. Hey, man, the Lord told us not having it. And we see it. I mean, it's just a curse.
Wait on. That's it. Go ahead. This is Isaiah 26, 12. It said, Lord, thou hast ordained peace for us, but thou also hast brought
all our work in us. Most times, everything that we have achieved to this day was the work of the Most High. You know, now He's beginning to work for us, put us back in our rightful place. You know, so He saw Jesus beginning to come, beginning to come before our very eyes. You know, only the elect see that because if they're saying in their mind frame, they can get it, they can make it, they're going to be in functionality, then He saw it as right. He said, oh Lord, my God, other Lord, besides you have had dominion over us, that you are going to basically, you know, if it wasn't for the grace of the Most High, we would have so, but by thee only will we make mention of thy name. You know, He's a message, His promises. You know, He's thinking of us. That's what it goes back to. And not laying up captivity that I was thinking of my name. You know, so we're not laying captivity. We thinking of his name. Verse 14 it says, they are dead, they shall not live. They are deceased, they shall not rise. Therefore, is thou busy and destroyed them, and they all their members perish. That's what the desire of Esau members and everything. Babylon ash. You know, they're gonna be done. You know, He's bringing that down. He's bringing those memories down because now the truth is coming out about a lot of things that we saw.
So Job 20:8, it says, I'm sorry, 7. It says, if he should perish forever like his own dung, they which have seen him should say, where is he? He should fly away as a dream and should not be found. Yea, he should be chased away as a vision of night.
You know, so Esau will be of no use. You know, with it goes into the village place. You know, people say we're telling our kids about Babylon, how it was, you know, the smoke that comes up from it, you know, so Esau is gonna be a victim, you know, like a form of it. I got one. This is Psalm 7:12. You know what? Psalm verse 10. Verse 11. Psalm 7:11. The Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will wait the sword. He has bent his bow and made it right. How you win the sword is by passing the zoning laws, his legislation. Everything is always been standard of the Al-Pasha to put the Israelites forward to slavery. This is what this NWO is truly all about. He's really trying to call us all. Like, he's all very serious about calls and dollars. Back into the scripture, he has also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained his arrows against the persecutors. Those missiles. So King David in the book of Psalms talking about nuclear destruction. Right? A little more, verse 14. Behold, he rebelled with iniquity and have conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit and digged it and is falling into the ditch which he made. So you're falling in your own trap. That's it. Are you trying to implement this NWO? I keep it in mind that the house shot has its own righteousness with the rod. That's what this is. Talk about this stuff and great reset. And the house shot for which you do great reset. You be a trap with the end of the day. So that's the doors. And that's stuff about the point. Yeah, it says, thou hast increased the nation, O Lord, thou hast increased the nation, thou art glorified, thou hast removed the far unto all the word. And the nation of Israel, when they wake up, they're gonna, be preaching throughout the whole world. Right? You know, and so now, nobody can say, I had not heard this. You know, there is no cloak for your sins. because it's being preached. You got the unicorn, you got the men on the streets, you got all kind of avenues that the word is out.
Prophets in your family.
Correct.
Come on, man. Ain't no excuses. Although some may not believe, it's still no excuse. Because hey, all you have to do is see.
Matthew 24:14. This gospel of the kingdom should be preached in all the world for a witness unto all
And
nations.
this has to be true. Because when you think about Islam, think about Christianity, time never sped up like this. There wasn't any movement before. There wasn't a great awakening when it came to this truth. It has to be found. You have camps scattered from 4 corners of the world, and the apostles had not even left the shore of America. So this has to be the truth.
And there should have been good.
And then stuff will come. Why? Because the word has circulated. Basically, people are going to have the electricity, they're going to gravitate to it, and the same word is going to generate.
One more point. It said, Lord, in trouble, have they visited thee? They pour out a prayer when the chastisement was upon them. You know, and so that's how people have done that throughout the years, but more or less now we're pouring out our prayers. Because it's chastisement, that we're getting angry, that we're ready to get up out of it.
All right, do it again. Arise ye and depart. Arise ye and depart. For this is not your rest.
About the part means like spiritually part, not actually, leaving, trying to go to another place like Israel or something like that. Not very relevant. Yeah, about spiritually part. That's why I say it's like a nation about flee from the shadow of the world. It's a take what the truth is smart. You don't about spirit. You don't go to spirit.
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword.
The reason why it's polluted because you have a man of sin, then it's leadership. Everything he does is on the left hand side, everything he does is a mercy.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, starting at verse 6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy upon the ancient, has thou very heavily laid thy yoke. So basically, man, America, Esau has not shown the Lord's people, man, no mercy at all, man, in his captivity, man. No favor, no mercy, nothing, man. Nothing but oppression, man. All right. Verse 7. And thou didst, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. So he think his rulership gonna continue on, man. He think he's gonna continually rule this earth, man. Okay, which he's not. So the Lord had set a vow, man, that he cannot pass, man. All right. So thou didst lay these things to thy heart. So Esau, you know what I'm saying? He's thinking this just gonna go on. He's not considering anything except, you know what I'm saying, furthering his rulership. Okay. These is remember the latter end of it. So he's not thinking about all the wickedness he's done against the nation of Israel, the consequences that come behind it, man, for touching the Lord's people, man. Okay, so we're looking forward to the Lord bringing judgment on the devil, bringing down his kingdom, man, and setting forth a righteous kingdom under Yahweh Shai.
All right, so with that, hopefully you all was edified. I give all the glory again too.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakadash.
God bless again to our apostles and others for Millstone. Y'all stay strong, keep pushing forward. Shalom.
Shalom. Thanks.